Hey, church family. Elizabeth and I here. We're currently on our way to Kansas. We have a little trip planned this week. We'll be back next week, but we just wanted to do our camp report virtually so you can all see it at the same time as everybody else. We had a great time this year. We took 16 students. It was a great time. We had lots of fun. Elizabeth, what was your favorite part?
I really liked. It was really fun this year because we had a lot of kids that have never been to church camp before, and so it was their first year, which is always a lot of fun, not only to watch as a spectator, but it's a lot of fun for them to get to experience that for the first time. I really enjoyed getting to see some of our kids that went last year or the year before to kind of step into that leadership role, showing them the ropes and helping them out because they've been before, they know how it goes. So your first year of camp can be really daunting, but we had some kids step up and help them out. And, we had some kids from Bible Basics. We had some kids that, have only gone to camp and don't usually come regularly to church. We have some of our kids that regularly come to church every single week. We have some kids that have, just come here and there for different things. And to see them all bond and become really good friends. A lot of them didn't even know each other getting in the van on the way there to go to camp, and then they come back and they're friends now, so that was a lot of fun to watch. I think they had a good time, and yeah, we talked about being salt and light and what that means in our lives and how we can implement that at school or with our friends and with our families every day. So I think it was a really great message. I think we all learned a lot from the different messages that we heard, and we had a good time, even though it was very, very hot.
So hot. Very hot.
Yep.
My favorite part is always during the worship time, seeing the students sing, do the dances, just praise the Lord. I love that part. It's really exciting to see them raise their voices, and all the other kids as well in the room. Having 1,000 people all sing at the same time is always great, and it sounds awesome. Do you have any funny stories you would like to share?
I guess not really a story, but they must have spent maybe 10 hours total in the pool throughout the whole time at camp. That's all they wanted to do.
That's all.
That and eat our snacks, which that's fine. They, for some reason, this camp sells pints of ice cream for $5, which I think is an awful idea. But several of them had ice cream for breakfast, and then a snack,
lunch and dinner,
and then dinner.
Yeah.
So, you sent them there with the money, so who are we to stop them? But they ate a lot of ice cream. Swimming pool, the zip line, super fun. Yeah.
My favorite part.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
I think we're thinking the same thing,
yes.
So go ahead.
My favorite part is something that doesn't happen at the actual campgrounds, but happens on the way there and on the way back.
Or during.
Throughout,
yes. But not church camp related.
Yes. Seeing 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders order food for the first time at Whataburger, have to pay by themselves with no assistance of mothers, dads, grandparents, them just pretty much just holding their money out, not knowing how much they have or counting it out. Or on the flip side, going into Buc-ee's, filling up a buggy of stuff like they were going grocery shopping, presenting it to the cashier, not knowing how much money they actually had, which they had spent all their money at camp.
On ice cream.
And they only had like $5.
Yeah.
So then the lady had to delete everything, and
it's a good learning experience. These are things, life skills are learned, a lot related with money, but also, hey,
making your bed.
You wore that shirt 2 days ago. Maybe don't wear that again.
You didn't shower today.
Yeah.
Please shower.
It's a lot of fun stuff. Along the same lines, I think Brandon and I are a little bit too old for this now. We're very tired.
My back hurts from those beds.
My back hurts. I'm tired. Just kidding.
It's hot.
Just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, it was very fun. It was a great group of kids that we were able to take. I think it's cool how you get to watch the kids remember different lessons from throughout the week, from the different messages they hear, and also from before, bringing stuff up that they learned at church or even at VBS last week, and getting to watching them relate what they're learning at camp back to those things. So, I think we as adults can also learn a lot from the kids. We're going to church camp to help the kids out while they're at camp, but it's always fun to look back and see what you learned from them as well. So, we're rambling now. It's almost midnight.
I have one more thing.
Okay.
Thank you all for your prayers and your support. It is greatly appreciated. We definitely wouldn't be able to do any of this without y'all. Also, Dan and Jack and Lisa, thank you very much for coming and helping out with all the kids. I know it's probably not what you had planned for the middle of June, but we greatly appreciate it. And next year, we're going to need some more volunteers. So if you're hesitant about maybe, I don't know if I can do this, let me tell you. 2 80-year-old ladies with their groups, dancing, singing, doing all the movements. They probably even went down the zip line.
I don't know.
We could use you.
Yep, the beds aren't that bad.
No.
We were just kidding. It's a good time. Thank you, parents, as well, for trusting all of us with your children at camp. And yeah, that's all we have. So, hope y'all are having a lovely Sunday. And yeah.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.